Hi everybody. So today I'm going to show you a couple of things that I do to minimize shrinkage on the posterior palatal area of the base plates that I print. First of all, it highly depends on the kind of material that you're using to print. If you're using a cheaper tray material, you're going to have some shrinkage in the posterior palatal zone and it's going to be lifting off the model a little bit. If you're going to be using the more expensive stuff for like denture-based material that's got some filler to it, like ceramic filler, it's going to shrink less in post-processing. Also, print orientation. When you orient it like this, it works a little bit better. So the build plate is going to be right here, and it's about 80 degrees, 75 degrees orientation. But a couple other things you can also do. You can actually go and bring this file into Mesh Mixer like I have right here, and then select an area. I'm going to use a brush size about 25 or 28 in this case, and just select an area on posterior palatal zone. Press O to optimize the boundary, press B to smooth the boundary, accept it, and then we're going to go to deform and transform, and we're going to go up a little bit, and that's going to lift this area up right here. It will make it a little bit more difficult for things to shrink right here in post-processing, okay? So when you clear selection, you can just save this file and print it. It's going to be a little bit better. One other thing you can do, I haven't tried this yet personally, but I've learned about this step not too long ago. So I'm going to Control Z out of this and clean this up. So we're actually going to select 2 points. Let's make them about 40 brush size. 1 point right here and 1 point right here. Once again, we're going to optimize the boundary and smooth boundary. Press accept, and if we go into edit, we can click tube handle, and we'll actually connect these 2 points together right there. Let's clear the selection, so that's going to help things a little bit. You can place this a little bit lower. You can even do several of these if you wanted to. So let's go again and press select. Make one right here and right here. Optimize boundary, smooth boundary, accept, edit, and tube handle. Okay. So it works right there. Depending on what brush size, and not just the brush size you're using, but the area that you're clicking, if the area's got a little bit larger mesh and you optimize the boundary, sometimes the size is going to be smaller and sometimes it's going to be larger, as you can see right here. You can adjust that by changing the brush size and maybe clicking on the other area and getting maybe better results. Let's try this again. Let's cancel this one. Clear selection, sorry. Let's click in this area, in this area. Try again. Something tells me it's going to be probably small again. Yeah. For some reason, if the mesh size is just kind of jagged, too jagged in some certain areas, it might create a problem. So what we can also do is maybe make it slightly bigger. Let's try that and see if that helps us. It looks like it did. Okay. And we're going to make another tube handle, and it's going to be slightly larger. Now, you realize that the larger the size of the handle, I mean, the more stability is going to bring. However, when you do that, you will be wasting more material. So just kind of play with it and see what works for you and what doesn't. And you could actually connect these two together if you wanted to, make them lower, and use it for other projects as well. So just wanted to share those guys with you and hope it helps. Thanks for watching. Bye.